Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Screw This Up with me, your host, Mr. Kiwi. As you can see, we're going to be playing Dawn of War Dark Crusade. This is my first video. Just wanted to jump in and explain a couple of things. I've been filling around with recording this stuff, so if it doesn't look the best or if it's not edited the best, I apologize. This is literally my first video ever. Just want to explain what I'm doing. So as you can see, we're already launched in the game. I've already actually selected Space Marines because I tried to record a different video, but it didn't work out so well. What I do is I'm going to be doing Let's Plays, but I'm turning everything up to hard or difficult or whatever. I've actually got a Space Marine game started on hard. We're going to launch right into that real quick here. So hopefully we can get some more video for you guys and I can see how everything exactly works. Already in a mission. I'm gonna shout a whole lot because we're Space Marines. Rawr. Alright, so the gist of the show on my channel here is I kind of suck at video games. I mean, to be blatantly honest with you guys, I'm really not that good. I usually play games on easy. I tend to cheat, use exploits, that sort of stuff. I am not a speedrunner also in any regard. I just really like games, and I wanted to give back to the community and that sort of stuff. I've watched a bunch of Let's Plays. I'm a big fan of the completionists, that sort of stuff. This cannot be their main base. Sorry, talking to myself here. So we're gonna play a little bit. I'll hopefully edit out the boring parts and the screw ups I have. Oh, okay. I guess that was it. I guess it's still not that hard. I know if you haven't played Dark Crusade, it's a really fun game. It's actually one of my top favorite games. I'd say it's top 5, probably my 4th one. But I mean, it's behind StarCraft 2. Oh lordy, BattleTech. Well, I guess alright, if we're gonna be purists here, real-time strategy. StarCraft 2, Warcraft 2. I want to say Warcraft 3, but I mean 2 was the one I fell in love with. 3 is awesome. I love 3. We'll never see a 4th because of World of Warcraft, but hey, beggars can't be choosers here. Oh geez, this is probably now taking the 3rd spot now that I think about it. Dawn of War 2 is in there. It's awesome. I have a lot of fun with these games, so I've always just really liked strategy games. Stronghold, the first Stronghold, also another game I fell in love with as a kid. So the first video that was the screw up that just showed a blank black screen, which sucked. You wouldn't want to hear me talking for 30 minutes, I'm sure. You want to see some stuff happening. I explained what was going on with the world if you haven't ever played this game. So we're playing Space Marines. It's 40k universe. Love the 40k universe. I went with the easy victory to start with just to kind of wet my beak here. I did turn it on to hard, which I'm really surprised that the enemy base kind of sucked, but I guess it's only a 1 still, so we'll see. Earned a veteran here as an honor guard. I'll purchase him, so he'll be in my vanguard. So when we start a mission, I'll just automatically have him. And we get awesome war gear, which I will actually dip into right now because it takes you right to that screen, which I think is pretty freaking cool. So as you can see, our Space Marine captain, Davin Thune, who actually pops back up in Dawn of War 2. And they actually reference things that happen in Dark Crusade, which I think is just awesome. They kept that continuing going. I really like Space Marines. When I played 40k on the tabletop a while ago, I played Space Marines. I'm a big fan. I just think they look cool. They're hard hitting. They're awesome. So we can pick out 2 different types of war gear for our stuffs here. What am I gonna pick? Probably the blade because he is melee. Protect against range attacks, increased health. So yeah, all these will give me something extra. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Look at that. All these will give me an extra bonus in some regard. Melee, ranged, health, increased health and damage, increased speed and health, protects against melee attacks, increased health, greatly increases health, protects against range attacks, increases health. Yeah, most of these just increase health because your health gets, just ridiculous. It's already 1875, and I mean, depending upon who you're fighting, what they're shooting you with, what they're hitting you with, that actually can go down very quickly. I swore there was one of these that didn't let you get knocked down, but I actually wonder if they changed that, because that was usually the first thing I would take, because getting knocked down, like, it stops you from attacking, obviously, and then you're just cannon fodder, because they will just shoot the bejesus out of you. But I guess we'll grab these guys. Yeah, that upgraded my health quite a bit. So, bam. Let's continue. So this is the screen. This is actually how I like to look at the screen. Because it looks like this to start with. And it's, honestly, to me, it's kind of hard to make stuff out. Like, yeah, it gives you the outlines here, but I'm not a big fan of that. The first tab will obviously just show you what you own. Second tab will show you what everybody owns. It's kind of cool. As you can see, we've got, orcs, Tau, Eldar, Necrons, Chaos Marines, and the Imperial Guard. So, Dark Crusade were the first ones to introduce the Necrons and the Tau, and they are like buttoned right up against each other. So that'll be a fight when we get there. They also have these special bonuses on the map depending upon where you are. So if you own this spot, which you can only get in through one of two ways, you can attack twice per turn other than just the once. This is the spaceport where you can attack anywhere you want. You can't do it against strongholds, which obviously makes sense. The too much anti-air cover, whatever. Also, the Necrons actually, their strongholds in a cave, and it's a really interesting map. But yeah, so basically, normally I would just play until I lose, but this is just my first map, or my first video, I should say. So we're gonna play just for a bit. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. Why you should watch me, why you should like and subscribe, and all that other YouTuber crap. So yeah. So here we're going to end our turn. They're going to do stuff. Chaos doesn't do anything. Oh, Tau took over Eldar. We're going to go actually check out what the strength of this one is, because I think I'm going to want that one. Oh, it's still a 3. You guys suck. The 1 was tricky. 3's not impossible. Commander. There we go. That's what I want to do. Yes. It's 200. He's so expensive, but he's so cool. He can, actually, with the Honor Guard, your captain can't control strategic points which give you resource. The Honor Guard can, and that's really friggin' cool. Because, I mean, once the battle starts, you can just grab a point and start going to town. I'm really curious. I really don't want the Tau to come at my stronghold, which I'm not sure if they're going to do. I've never played this on hard. I've only ever played this on easy. So the question is do I press my attack, or do I go back defend my base? Yeah, let's press the attack. Don't like the industrial production. Oh, yeah, no, that's actually what I want. So this will help me start every battle with extra resources, which is awesome. I got my dude. I got 1 unit, no buildings. There's somebody around here. I can't remember which spot, but somebody gives you forward base so you can build bases to start with. It really, it takes down a lot of time.
Once a thriving industrial center. By the beginning of the Dark Crusade, the Vandian coast had fallen into disuse. Some factories in the cities were still operational, but other great underground refineries languished under the sands of the coast, long since abandoned as unnecessary by the planet's Tau masters. Whoever gained control of the coast would enjoy a powerful advantage for the rest of the Crusade. With such potent manufacturing facilities, field commanders could requisition more weapons than their foes.
Bum bum bum. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot about if you attack a special location, they give you a little introductory stuff, which is cool. The opening cinematic for this game, I think, is really cool. So yeah, so let's see. I can't remember if there's something specific I gotta do on this one, or I just gotta... Oh, I gotta collect power. That's right. Alright, so we're gonna... or destroy enemies for a timer. So, okay, so I gotta collect power.
Initializing build protocol.
These are my generators. Yeah, just go collect that. Some other dudes here. We'll probably just sit back. Try to not spend as much of the power as we can and just kind of grab this early. Once again, if at all possible. Let's see.
What is your will? Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so one honor guard guy can take these, and these give you resources, which is awesome.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Position secure.
And you need these to build the power, blah, 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 blah.
Objective locked.
What else is freaking new, right? Am right.
The heretic.
Here to serve.
No, not what I wanted to do. Let me click.
I will do as you ask. I will do as you ask. Build routine 721 initiated.
Oh. Okay, so this is going to be the most I can make. Oh, that's right, that's 6. I lost count.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
So yeah, we'll just we'll build up the power. I don't think it'll be crazy hard to collect that much power.
Position secure.
With all due haste.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yeah. So they can capture critical locations, which are... No, those are the purple, the dark purple, or the light purple ones are the power. The bluish purple ones are strategic points. Critical locations are these guys. You can't build listening posts on these, but they give you so much resources it doesn't even really matter.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We're gonna need to protect ourselves here. Provided these guys are friggin' awesome, but they can still be killed. It's not fun. I mean, it costs 200 to replace him. That's like one of the most expensive guys. Besides like the Chaos Space Marine, and like a handful of other guys. But yeah, his shooting and fighting are pretty good. Obviously the captain is better, but he's a commander. He should be freaking better, right? Alright. Yeah, we're working on
I await your
it. I
instructions.
can actually build this quicker. Yeah, so we're like halfway there. We'll just, we'll collect the power and we should be good. Yeah, because it costs these, because it doesn't cost anything to build Space Marines, which we'll do, because we need the power. I want it.
Here to serve.
No, just gonna collect power. So yeah, as in the the tabletop game and this game, Space Marines are expensive, but they are pretty hardy.
Marine squad deployed at your command.
You know, they're good. Space Marines are my personal favorite. Nothing really against anybody else in the game, except for the Eldar, but Space Elves, I mean, they could have done them so much cooler, and then they just didn't.
Fear denies faith.
But I got a tabletop game a while ago.
Direct us to the enemy.
It just cost a lot of money.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
And it just became a point that the community was very much like, oh, you absolutely positively need to play this now, because it's the new hotness, and you know they, you know, you need to play these guys because they're the new hotness. Otherwise, you know, and you'll lose every time otherwise. And it's like that's not why you should play games, honestly. Yeah, we need another couple of seconds here. I think we need like another minute and a half or something. Yeah, just kill the dudes. No, kill the guy. Kill him. He's gonna rip us apart. Kill him. Oh, we already got one guy dead. Oh yeah, so another thing I really like about this game is I left on the persistent bodies, so as guys die across the map, the bodies will stay there, which is a really nice feature if you're a sadist like myself. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I thought that was a really cool, like, you know, this is very much the cost of war, and you can see that everywhere. Go back. We're almost done. I just don't want to lose. I don't want to have a chance to lose my guys here. Mainly my honor guard guy, because he's just ridiculously expensive. I just don't want to have to deal with that if I got to replace him. So yeah, so we've lost like what, 3 or 4 Space Marines compared to their 25 dudes. Oh, and yeah, there we won. Hooray, we won. So yeah, we got injured and good lord, I can't talk. We got industrial production, so we'll start each map with an extra grand in requisition, which is awesome, because then it makes things so much easier. So we can also reinforce areas to make them harder for our enemies to capture. I really like this part about Dark Crusade. Whatever you build on the map stays on the map. So that's why we already started this guys with a 5, because we had a base. We took over some areas. We had a relic. So I can start this map if anyone tries to attack it and automatically be able to build the Terminators and the Land Raider, which is the best units we can get. I'm a big fan of the Grey Knights in this one too. They're really good. So yeah. Alright, we'll end their turn. The Necrons are attacking the Tau. Oh, they got it. And no, okay. Interesting. So, yeah, I'm really curious. So, thankfully, the only way to get to there is to get through there. So, we can reinforce this area with, like, a squad of extra Space Marines right off the bat. Yeah, because I would put a Dreadnought down, but I can't. And then this should... No, it didn't bump it up, but still. You know, it's an extra guy. It helps. We'll end our turn. What are people doing? Yeah, this is... Like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen hard. Wow, the Necrons are just steamrolling the Tau. Yeah, that's right. Run, you freaking knife-ears. Alright, interesting. Okay, although that has gone down to 3, and that's a 2. I think that... Or no, that was a 3. That's an 8 now. Oof. So yeah, the Kronos Tomb World leader, he's got a bunch of warriors to start with, and a builder unit, an extra builder unit to start with. Guardsmen. Casterkins. Casterkins are awesome. They were supposed to fight Space Marines, so they have really nice weapons for that. Guardsmen, just your standard dude. They gave him like a day or two of training, threw on some body armor, and gave him a laser rifle, basically, and said, "Yeah, go die for your emperor." Hooray! Tau guy doesn't have anything, so maybe the Eldar might punch him up after this. Guardian Squadron, your basic Eldar Mook unit. Chaos. So the Raptors are their Chaos equivalent of the Assault Squadron for the Space Marines. I'm not a big fan of the melee guys in this game, other than the heroes for the most part. The Chaos Space Marine, yeah, he's just your general guy. And I got a Cultist Squadron. So this is where it gives the Chaos the numbers, although these guys suck. They're slightly better than Guardsmen. I think they have a better melee than Guardsmen, but that's really about it. What's the Orcs got? Orcs got some dudes, some Sluggas, and some Shooters, and some Storm Boys, so they're Assault Squadron guys. All these Assault guys have like jetpacks for the most part, except for the Tau, which they have crap, I can't remember their names, but they're like the bird race, and they just jump really far, so they might as well just basically have a jetpack. But yeah, so we did a couple of turns. I showed you guys what I want to do. Just to explain, as an aside, just want to let you guys know that I'm planning on, if I make any money doing this, to actually give it to charity, at least half. For whatever charity I'm going to pick. I'll probably have theme months and that sort of stuff. Because I really don't need the money. I'm not doing this for money. I'm kind of doing this for fun and sport and that sort of stuff. Kind of give back to the gaming community as a whole. I've been a gamer since I was like 4. Playing Legend of Zelda, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we'll save. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. If you didn't like something, dislike it, let me know, shoot me a comment. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good one.